They look like billionaires. Private jets, Lamborghini doors, Rolexes that scream success. But here's the truth. Most of it is fake. Welcome to the world of the fake rich, a digital stage where rented jets, leased Lamborghinis, and borrowed Rolexes form the props of a carefully orchestrated illusion. These influencers aren't rich, they're just really good at looking like they are. In this video, we're going deep into a world where money doesn't make you famous, pretending to have it does. Let's break down the 10 biggest ways fake influencers stage their riches and sell the illusion to millions. Because behind every Lambo thumbnail and champagne toast, there's often a well-lit lie. Number 10, the private jet prop scam. You've seen it before. The influencer walking up the steps of a private jet, sunglasses on, iced out wrist showing, looking like they just closed $1 million deal. But that jet, it never left the ground. In cities like Los Angeles, Miami, and Dubai, companies rent grounded private jet cabins for photo shoots. These are retired aircraft or fake set replicas, available for just $250 to $500 an hour. Inside, the setup is perfect. Plush leather seats, champagne glasses, overhead lighting, and window blinds half closed to mimic cruising altitude. Some influencers even pretend to board, film 15-second takeoff clips, then Uber home. It doesn't stop there. Some build full brands off this illusion, offering $997 mentorships, flaunting private jet lifestyle, and selling business advice to people chasing a lifestyle that doesn't exist. It's not entrepreneurship, it's performance art in the age of social media. Number 9, fake watches and designer lies. That gold Patek Philippe on your favorite guru's wrist, that Audemars Piguet, that diamond-studded Rolex, it might be rented. Or worse, fake. The luxury watch game is full of smoke and mirrors. There are entire businesses built around renting high-end watches for content creators. Daily, weekly, even hourly rentals. Some influencers go a step further and use replica watches. Fake so convincing, even trained jewelers struggle to tell the difference on camera. The game is simple. Rent the watch, tag the brand, post a motivational quote, sell a course or coaching package right after. It's a costume, a uniform, a status symbol crafted for maximum conversion. Because if they look like they've made it, you're more likely to trust them. Number 8, rented Lambos, leased lifestyles. Nothing screams, I made it like a Lamborghini Aventador, except they don't own it. They rented it for the day. In LA or Vegas, you can rent a Lambo for $1,200 to $2,000 per day. Some influencers rent one for a few hours and film an entire month's worth of content. Others go further, carrying the key fob into restaurants or clubs, leaving it casually on the table next to their martini, like it's part of their daily life. Some even finance exotic cars with zero down, pay only the first few months, film content, and default when the bills stack up. They're deep in credit card debt with no savings, but online, they look like millionaires. It's not a life of luxury, it's a life of pretending. Number 7, Airbnb mansions for the weekend. Mogul scroll through your feed and you'll find a 24-year-old claiming he owns 10 properties, standing poolside at a $15 million estate. Zoom out, he's in a luxury Airbnb, booked for Saturday and Sunday, films 10 reels, left by Monday. Many content creators rent high-end Airbnbs just to build content that makes them look rich, successful, and untouchable. Some even lie outright and say, this is one of my homes. But here's the shocking part. Some of these influencers don't even pay for the rental themselves. They'll crowdfund the cost with business partners, sponsors, or even investors. It's a group project to build one person's fake personal brand. It's not real estate, it's real deception. Number 6, the Mastermind Retreat Con. You've seen the ads. Join my elite mastermind retreat in Bali. Come to my $10 million villa in Tulum for 3 days of exclusive mentorship. But look closer. The guru often rents the villa with borrowed money, fakes testimonials, and uses recycled content from other events. Many of these so-called mentors are not making millions. In fact, they often depend on retreat ticket sales to pay for the entire trip, making just enough to break even or profit slightly. And you? You just spent $5,000 to $10,000 to sit in a pool while someone teaches you how to sell a dream they've never actually lived. It's a scam disguised as self-help. Number 5, fake charity and PR manipulation. Influencers love a viral charity moment. A crisp $10,000 handed to a homeless man. Groceries bought for a struggling mother. Tears, hugs, emotional piano music. But many of these stunts are faked. One influencer staged a viral random act of kindness, then took the money back after the camera stopped rolling. Another filmed a homeless makeover using an actor. It's not about helping people. Number 4, credit-fueled flexing. Here's the dark truth. Many fake rich influencers are drowning in debt. They live in downtown apartments with zero furniture, but they'll drop $2,000 on Balenciaga sneakers and $3,000 on Instagram ads. Why? Because if they look rich, they can land sponsored posts, affiliate commissions, brand partnerships, high-ticket clients. It becomes a vicious cycle. Flex, get paid, use payment to fund next flex, until it all falls apart and the cards decline. This isn't wealth, it's financial roulette. Number 3, the $0 net worth coach. In the glitzy world of Instagram gurus and self-proclaimed business moguls, there's one character that stands out, the success coach who's mastered the art of appearing successful without actually achieving success. Scroll through their feeds and you'll see them talking about hustle, mindset, and millionaire habits. Their bios are loaded with titles like CEO, investor, or serial entrepreneur. They post color-coded spreadsheets, mock-up screenshots of client earnings, and stories filled with inspirational mantras. But dig a little deeper, just beyond the perfectly curated captions and motivational reels, and you'll discover a much darker truth. These influencers don't own any companies. They haven't built any scalable businesses. They don't have staff. In many cases, they don't even file taxes as a business entity. There's no trace of revenue apart from what they extract from you, the hopeful audience. The only thing they're really good at is selling the illusion of success. Their real product? Themselves. They package their lifestyle as a blueprint for wealth and convince people to buy into it. From $997 mindset reset courses to $10,000 one-on-one coaching sessions, their empire is built on monetizing your aspiration. They sell ebooks, masterclasses, exclusive Discord groups, and mentorship calls, but they themselves are rarely making money from any real venture. Instead, they make their income from convincing others they've cracked the code. It's like buying a fitness plan from someone who's never touched a dumbbell, or taking driving lessons from someone who's never owned a car. Number 2, fake Forbes features and bot press. Featured in Forbes, top 10 entrepreneurs under 30. Name one of the most influential minds by Business Insider. At first glance, these headlines seem like powerful proof of success. They're the kind of accolades that instantly elevate someone's credibility. After all, if Forbes says you're a rising star, then it must be true, right? Wrong. What most people don't realize is that many of these accolades are purchased. Yes, actually paid for. There's a booming underworld of PR agencies and publicists who specialize in getting clients featured in top-tier publications for a price. Depending on the outlet and placement, it can cost anywhere from $2,000 to over $10,000 to secure a glossy article on Forbes.com or Yahoo Finance. And here's the kicker. Many of these articles aren't even written by real journalists. Some are ghostwritten by freelance writers hired to write glowing pieces in exchange for payment. Others are published on contributor platforms where the influencer or their PR agent can upload articles directly, with no editorial oversight. Some influencers don't even bother with the PR route. They go full DIY. They Photoshop their faces onto fake Forbes magazine covers. They design fake 30 under 30 graphics that were never published. They slap logos of CNN, Bloomberg, and Time magazine on their websites, even if their only appearance was in a paid press release no one read. Why go through all this trouble? Because in the world of fake wealth, perception is everything. A fake press feature gives an influencer an aura of legitimacy. It makes them more appealing to potential clients. It convinces brands to collaborate. It boosts their prices, their perceived expertise, and their power. When you see someone celebrated by a major magazine, your instinct is to trust them. That's what they're banking on, literally. But underneath the headlines lies a hollow truth. They're not being recognized for real achievement. They're just really good at playing the media game and gaming you in the process. Number 1, the rent-a-friend lifestyle. This is where it gets truly bizarre and deeply disturbing. We've seen influencers rent luxury cars. We know some book Airbnbs for a few hours just to film a day in my millionaire life vlog. But now some influencers are taking it a step further. They're renting people to build the illusion of popularity, success, and connection. Yes, people. There are entire agencies now that specialize in providing paid actors to pose as friends, fans, employees, and even romantic partners. For a fee, you can hire someone to pose as your business partner in staged meeting photos, clap and cheer during your public speaking gig even if no one else shows up, sit around you at a rented brunch table laughing and raising glasses as if you just closed a $1 million deal, pretend to be your doting girlfriend or supportive boyfriend in couples content, or worse, follow you around as fake paparazzi, snapping photos in Beverly Hills or Times Square while you pose for the fans. It sounds like a Black Mirror episode, but it's real, and it's more common than you think. There are services on Fiverr and other platforms where you can hire models to film TikToks with you, influencers who charge to appear in your story, and even staged networking events where no one knows each other. But they're all pretending to be part of the same ultra-successful inner circle. This illusion is highly effective. It creates a bandwagon effect. If you look like you're important, people treat you like you are. And in the social media age, clout is currency. But it's all smoke and mirrors. The smiles are paid for, the success is staged, and the friendships are as fake as the designer sneakers they're wearing. The real cost of faking rich. So what's the real cost of all this fakery? Is it just money spent on rented jets, fake articles, and staged brunches? No, it goes much deeper than that. The true price of faking wealth isn't just financial. It's emotional, psychological, and reputational. Maintaining a fake lifestyle is exhausting.